Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Kinston where a police chase has had someone locked up this morning. Now, Kinston police say at around 1:45 a.m. yesterday morning, officers were trying to pull over a 2018 Nissan Altima for a traffic violation in the area of Greenbrier Road. Officers say the car did not stop when they flashed their blue lights. The driver led officers on a chase for several blocks before he got out of the car in the 1200 block of Airlie Drive and ran from the area. Although the driver initially escaped, police say they were able to identify the suspect as 24-year-old Nathan Casey. Police then got warrants for Casey's arrest. At around 3:30 a.m., officers surveilling the area found Casey in the 700 block of Doctors Drive. Now, Casey was taken into custody and is being held at the Lenoir County Jail under a secured bond. And in other news, Carteret County officers have netted a 4-person bust in Operation Find Out. Now, Carteret County deputies say that Justin Thomas, David Lewis, Darlene Browning, and Damian Sidzek were arrested in the third phase of, quote, Operation Find Out. Now, the initiative aims to target individuals involved in illegal drug sales in the county. Thompson was charged with the following: 6 counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, 4 counts of selling and delivering a Schedule II controlled substance, 4 counts of selling a Schedule II controlled substance, 2 counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a Schedule I controlled substance, delivering a Schedule I controlled substance, and 5 counts of trafficking meth. Now, Thompson was booked into the Carteret County Jail under a $500,001 secured bond. Lewis faces 2 counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, and 1 count of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver a Schedule I controlled substance. Lewis was taken to jail under a $50,000 secured bond. Browning received a $100,000 secured bond, and Sidzek is in jail under a $30,000 secured bond. As of today, the sheriff's office says they've arrested a total of 28 people during the operation. And now we want to turn our attention to your weather forecast. Things are looking very sunny across eastern North Carolina, but just because we've got sunshine right now doesn't mean it's going to be sticking around all day long. In fact, we will actually have an opportunity for some raindrops coming up later on tonight. I know it doesn't look like it's a possibility with how clear the sky is right now, but it is looking like we could have a few drops fall later on this evening into tomorrow morning. So for now, enjoy the nice weather while it's here. 52 degrees in Grifton comes with calm winds and a dew point down in the low 30s. That's up from where we were yesterday. Now, we got our eyes on the rain showers. Right now, they're sitting at least the rain showers that are going to be impacting us are the ones that you're seeing across the Ohio River, across southern Indiana and southern Illinois, northern Kentucky. Those are the raindrops that are going to affect us. The ones you're seeing stretched out across southern Ohio and working their way through West Virginia and into northern Virginia, where northern Virginia actually seeing a little bit of some snowfall right now, that will not reach us. This area of low pressure is just going to be staying a little bit too far north to give us any sort of good shot of widespread rain, but we will pick up a few drops as that system passes overhead late tonight, more so early tomorrow morning. And we are in need of the rain. Just about all of eastern North Carolina is either abnormally dry or under a moderate drought. We do still have a few areas in the severe drought zone. As far as air temperatures are concerned, most of us right now sitting in the low to mid 50s. A few of us still in the upper 40s. We will be warming up back into the mid 60s coming up later on today. Normal this time of year is pretty much right around that level, right around the low to mid 60s, and a breeze out of the south will help boost air temperatures as we head into tomorrow. Now, current winds coming out of the northeast at a very light 3 to 8 miles per hour. There's certainly some areas not reporting a breeze at all. Winds down from where we've been over the past several days. Winds later on this afternoon coming out of the south will help warm us up and help boost humidity, which is important because the higher our humidity gets, the more rain showers we can squeeze out of our atmosphere. And we are, again, in need of the drops. Can't say it enough. We could certainly use some widespread rain, and the higher our humidity gets, the more likely that is to happen. Now, I'm not thinking it's overly likely that everybody's going to be seeing drops, but I think everyone at least has that opportunity. Hopefully, again, we do see more areas receiving rain as we head through tonight and into tomorrow morning. By the time we reach Thursday morning, winds back out of the northeast again. They're going to be kind of doing a full spin around over the next few days. Wind direction is going to be more variable than our air temperatures. Current look at your humidity change over the past 24 hours. Again, this is why we're getting a little bit more confident with those raindrops later on tonight, is that humidity has come up. It's risen by about 7 to nearly 17 degrees over the past 24 hours. That has taken our dew points out of the teens and put them back into the 30s, some areas even into the 40s. That is good news for those of you, again, itching for some rainfall. Later on this afternoon, we'll start to see the cloud cover build overhead. Air temperatures likely reaching into the mid-60s coming up later on today. Low 50s by the time we reach 7, 8, 9 p.m. and then we're into the upper 40s as we head towards midnight at around 11 p.m. Tomorrow morning, we will start out cloudy, but those clouds will gradually break apart and leave us with sunnier skies by the time we reach 11 a.m. to noon. And air temperatures, again, will be warming up into the low 70s, about 10 degrees warmer than our seasonal average. But with a west-northwesterly wind taking hold, it may end up being a touch cooler the following day on Thursday. Going again from 64 today, 72 for tomorrow due to those southerly to southwesterly winds we'll have overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. But then Thursday cools down a little bit more. We'll be back into the mid-70s for Friday and Saturday. Can't completely rule out an opportunity for maybe a few inland areas reaching the upper 70s on Friday. But with the next system rolling in that could, again, give us some raindrops Friday night into Saturday, I don't think we're going to be hanging on to the 70s throughout the entirety of the weekend. That's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday.